Welcome everybody. My name is Mo, and I'm going to take you through a really enjoyable yoga practice. So if you enjoy animals and you enjoy yoga, you bring them both together and you can enjoy your yoga practice. So you can create some confidence and some strength, but also you can work on your breathing. So like I said, we're going to use some animals for a part of our practice, and as you can see right here, these are some of your yoga poses that you're going to be doing with your animals. So you have a bird, a dog, a bear, an eagle, a horse, a frog, and a turtle. So we'll do all of those animal yoga poses. So let's go ahead and step onto our mat. And at the end of our practice, I'll go have a chance to take a read to you, okay? So go ahead, just kind of settle in for a moment. And I want you to just kind of rest your hands maybe on your lap, or you can sit comfortably in an easy seat, whichever you prefer, okay? So we're going to start with some beautiful breaths using our bird, okay? So we're going to reach our arms with a big breath in, like wings. We're going to breathe it in. Oh, and just let it all, like wings come right down. 2 more times. Big breath in, reach, reach, reach. And we're going to take them right back down. All right? 2 more times. A big breath in. Let your wings reach all the way to the sky. Maybe the sun is shining. And take your arms back down. 1 more reach. A big, strong one. Take your breath in. Open up your wings and bring them right down to the side of your body. Nice. Now take 1 more breath in. And just let it go. So now we're going to turn our bodies to the side, and we're going to bring ourselves right into a downward facing dog. So we're going to walk our hands out, we're going to pick our knees up, and we're going to let our hips come right up toward the sky. So here we are, we're right into our down dog with our hands and our shoulders and our knees and our hips in line. Go ahead and take your dog out for a walk. Maybe lift your heels, bend your knees, go for a walk through your neighborhood. You can even lift those heels up toward the sky and press them right back down toward the floor. So a couple more walks with your dog. Just move them around, moving your body. Just breathe. Nice. Now slowly we're going to press our heels down, and we're going to float right into our bear pose. So we're going to come forward. Notice how your knees are just kind of hovering like that. Now you can look down between your hands, or maybe you want to look a little further ahead, whichever you want. But feel all that strength, because bears are strong, and you're probably really strong too. So just kind of stabilize your body, just breathe. Notice how your knees are off the mat, and you just kind of bring your elbows in. Oh, you are one strong bear. Nice. Now come right back up to your down dog. Push your heels away. Walk your dog 1 more time, nice and strong. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk our bodies right toward the center of our mat. And we're going to turn toward the front. And then slowly just let your body rise up. So I'm going to bend my knees because I'm a little bit taller than you are. All right? So you can stay straight up if you'd like. All right? Because see that we've got our eagle right here? And in order for you to be able to see the whole thing, I want you to take your right leg, take your left, wrap it around. Now take your right arm right here, take your left arm around, and here we are. We're right here in a beautiful eagle pose. We're coming down to our seat a little bit lower. Maybe that bird is resting on a tree. And then the wings of the bird, of the eagle, are going to open it up nice and wide. Now bring the wings together and let your arms come right down. So we're still bending our knees a little bit. We're going a little bit low. So now we're going to take that right leg. You're going to wrap it over to the left. We're going to come down because that little eagle is resting on a tree. So now here's your right arm. But we're going to take that right arm underneath the left. So let's bring both wings up. Now take one arm underneath. Oh, there's that eagle. That eagle is still resting on a tree. Oh, maybe the shoulders of the eagle are pulling the shoulders back. Now Now open up the wings. Oh, and the eagle's just looking all over their place. Nice. Now let the wings come down. Unwrap your knees, and we're going to bring ourselves right back down to our seat. All right? So come down to your seat for just a moment. Take a big breath in, and just sigh it out. So now we're going to prepare for our horse, because there's that nice little horse. So I want you to come on up, bend your body forward, walk your feet out wide, and point your toes toward the corners of the room. Now come down like you're riding on a horse. We're going to come right back up. Maybe you want to put your arms out in front, because just like a horse, we're just going for a ride on that nice horse. All right? So keep it moving. Maybe we can count a little bit. We can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful horse pose. So we're going to put our hands down. We're going to straighten your legs just for a moment, and then slowly walk your feet in a little bit closer, and then drop your body down, because we're coming right into that nice little frog pose. And just like a ribbit, we're going to open the knees. We're just going to rest our hands right in front. And you can use your arms to kind of support your legs, kind of open them up like a nice frog. So here we are. We're going to pull our shoulders back. We are definitely in a frog pose. Yes, we are. So maybe like a frog, because frogs jump all around, kind of by the pond. So we just kind of come up maybe 5 times. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what a nice little frog pose. So now slowly put your hands together. Now gently bring yourself down to your seat. And we're going to send our legs out nice and long to each kind of corner of your mat. And notice, there's that little turtle. He's waiting for us to do a pose. So you can stay right here, okay? Get that nice strong length in your legs. Or like a turtle, because the turtle kind of comes down close to the ground. You kind of lift your knees a little bit. You're going to take one arm under one leg, one arm under the other leg. Maybe you bend your body down a little bit closer. Well, here I am with all the animals. Here we are. Get that beautiful stretch of your turtle pose. And then gently we're going to lift our knees enough so you can scoot one arm out, another arm out. Come all the way back to the top. Very nice. So you just did every one of those animal poses with your yoga practice. And maybe you want to do them again another day. So let's go ahead and bring our legs in. We're going to come to a nice, soft, comfy seat. All right, we call that an easy seat. And before we get a chance to read our book, because it's a wonderful time to realize that I am a yogi animal, just like all of you, we got to take a couple of breaths. So like a bird, we're going to bring those wings up, take a big breath in. Oh, let the wings come right down to your side. Oh, now just get nice and comfy. Just kind of settle in, move your body a little bit, and just relax for just a moment. Because I have a great book I want to share with you. And it is, I Am a Yogi Animal. So it's a time for you to realize just how much you love your yoga poses, but you also how much you really enjoy animals too. So go ahead and just get nice and comfy. And I'll read it to you. I am a yogi animal. I am a yogi animal. So strong and yet so kind. With heart and soul, I take a breath as peace flows through my mind. Sometimes the sound of thunder can make me feel afraid. I settle into downward dog and sounds begin to fade. The cries my baby sister makes can often bother me, but when she sees my monkey face, oh, her tears no longer be. I On days when I feel lonely and not exactly why, I wrap my eagle wings around and feel prepared to fly. When loud and scary noises make me feel uptight, I float into my dolphin pose and everything feels right. One day I thought I lost my cat and didn't know where to look. I arched my back and tucked my chin and saw her by the brook. I missed my dad at daycare and sat quietly on the floor. Then like a flying pigeon, he soon flew through the door. The rain just kept on coming and the sun seemed far away. So like a crow, I swooped down low and found a place to play. Oh, my mama had to leave again to take another trip, but that's okay. She worked so hard and like a frog, I skip. I had a pet named Turtle that never left my side. So sometimes in my turtle pose, I honor him with pride. At night when darkness starts to fall, my heart begins to pound. Then I imagine camel pose and let my breath calm down. I am a yogi animal, so strong and yet so kind. With heart and soul, I take a breath as peace flows through my mind. So together as we end our practice, go ahead and just kind of rest your arms on your legs for a moment. And know that you are really strong and you may not be a yogi animal, but you're an incredibly strong young person. So I hope you enjoyed your practice. I hope you enjoyed your story. And I hope you're enjoying every single day. So take a nice breath in. Oh, just let it all go. And let's take all 10 fingers open wide. Because we're going to share our peace fingers. And we'll do it twice, so you'll get a chance to do it. It goes like this, using our thumb to every finger. It says, peace begins with me. Can you join me? Peace begins with me. On the other hand, peace begins with me. Now let's gently just bring our hands together and rest them on your beautiful heart. Take a nice breath in. And let all that energy go. And then very gently, we're going to take one more breath in. And as we sigh it out, take a very simple bow. And together, we all say, Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing